You know that feeling when you get inside someone's car and it just looks clean, like showroom clean, and you're sitting there thinking, what does this person know that I don't? Because you're vacuuming your car, you're wiping stuff down, but it still looks like a car. Not that car. Well, I've been going down a rabbit hole over the past few months, testing random household stuff on my own daily driver. And I found out that some of the best interior detailing tricks don't come from a $40 bottle at the auto parts store. They come from your kitchen cabinet, your bathroom counter, and the dollar section at Walmart. Today, I'm breaking down the $5 home items that will actually make your interior look like it just rolled off a showroom floor. Let's start with something so simple it's almost embarrassing. Olive oil. Yeah, the stuff you cook with. Now before you laugh, hear me out. Your dashboard, your door panels, your center console. All that plastic and vinyl gets dry over time. Sun hits it, heat bakes it, and it starts looking faded, chalky, almost gray. Dealerships use specialized dressings for this, but a tiny drop of olive oil on a microfiber cloth, it conditions the plastic, brings back that deep, rich look, and doesn't leave that greasy showroom shine that collects dust like crazy. You want just a drop, less than you think. Buff it in, wipe off any excess, and that dashboard is going to look hydrated and dark again. The difference is immediate. People ask me what product I used, and I tell them it's in my salad dressing. They don't believe me. Now let's talk about something most people completely overlook, the cracks. You know those little gaps between your seats and the center console? Or along the edges of your dashboard where dust and crumbs just live? You can vacuum all day and still miss those spots. Here's what works. A simple foam paintbrush from the craft section, usually less than $1. You can get a pack of 10 for $2. It fits perfectly into those narrow gaps. It's soft enough to not scratch anything, and it picks up that packed-in dust that your vacuum attachment slides right over. Run it along your air vents too. Those little slats on AC vents are notorious for holding gray film that makes your whole interior look dingy. One pass with a foam brush and suddenly your vents look brand new. It's the kind of detail most people miss. But when it's clean, your whole interior just looks more intentional. All right, next one. White vinegar, half water, half white vinegar in a spray bottle. This is your glass cleaner. And honestly, it works better than a lot of what's sold at the auto store. Here's the thing about your windshield and windows. Even if they look clean, there's usually a film on the inside. That hazy, slightly foggy layer that comes from off-gassing plastics, smoke, dust. It's subtle, but it absolutely kills the look of a clean interior. It also creates that annoying glare when you're driving into the sun. Your vinegar mix cuts right through it. Spray it on, wipe in straight lines with a clean microfiber, not circles, straight lines, and flip the cloth to a dry side to finish. You'll be shocked what comes off that glass the first time. Crystal clear windows instantly make an interior feel more premium. It's one of those things where you don't notice it's dirty until you see it clean. Let's keep going because we're not done yet. Baking soda. You probably have a box in your fridge right now. Baking soda is incredible for fabric seats and carpets, not just deodorizing, but actually lifting stains that have set in. Got a coffee spill, a food smear, something mysterious you don't even remember happening? Sprinkle baking soda directly on the spot, let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes, then vacuum it up. For older stains, mix it into a light paste with a little water, work it into the fibers with a soft brush or old toothbrush, let it dry, then vacuum. It neutralizes odors at the source instead of just masking them, and it's gentle enough that it won't bleach or damage your upholstery. No harsh chemicals, nothing that's going to mess with your interior, just clean science. A whole box is under $2, and it'll last you months of detailing sessions. Now here's one that sounds weird until you try it. A used dryer sheet. Not a fresh one, used. Fresh dryer sheets can leave a residue, but a used one is perfect for wiping down your plastic trim, your door panels, your steering column. It picks up dust like a magnet. It leaves behind just a tiny bit of anti-static coating, which actually repels dust from resettling as fast, and it smells clean without being overwhelming. Keep a used dryer sheet in your glove box. After you do laundry, grab one out of the dryer and throw it in there. Next time you're sitting in a drive-thru or waiting to pick someone up, do a quick wipe down. It takes 2 minutes, and your interior stays looking fresher between real cleaning sessions. This is that maintenance habit that separates the people with consistently clean cars from the people who only clean when company's coming. One more, and this one's my personal favorite, a simple rubber squeegee. The kind you'd use for a shower door or a window. Small ones are like $2 or $3 at the dollar store. Pet hair, lint, those tiny fibers that grind into your fabric seats. A vacuum alone doesn't get them. The rubber edge of a squeegee creates friction against the fabric and literally drags that embedded hair and lint up to the surface where you can grab it or vacuum it easily. If you have a dog, if you have kids, if you wear fuzzy sweaters, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That layer of fuzz that just lives in your seats, no matter what you do. One pass with a rubber squeegee and it rolls right up into a strip you can peel off. It's deeply satisfying, genuinely one of the most satisfying detailing tricks I know. So here's the whole lineup. Olive oil for your plastics and vinyl, a foam paintbrush for vents and tight gaps, white vinegar mix for streak-free, film-free glass, baking soda for carpet stains and odor control, a used dryer sheet for quick dust maintenance, and a rubber squeegee for embedded pet hair and lint. 6 things. Probably under $10 total if you don't already have them, and you probably already have most of them. That's the whole point. You don't need to spend $100 on a detailing kit to have a car that looks like it's worth way more than it is. You just need to know what actually works. If you tried any of these, I genuinely want to hear about it. Drop a comment below and tell me which one surprised you the most. My bet's on the olive oil. That one gets people every time. And if you've got a home item trick that I didn't mention, throw it in the comments because I'm always testing new stuff and I might just make a part 2 out of your suggestions. Hit that like button if this was useful. It seriously helps the channel more than most people realize. And if you're not subscribed yet, join the Infinite Garage family. We drop car care content every week that actually makes a difference without draining your wallet. Next video is coming up fast, and trust me, you're going to want to see it. I'll catch you in the garage.